Hello everyone, my name is Givmo Magujo and welcome to the Xero Accounting and Bookkeeping course. In this course, I'm going to show you how to work with customers, suppliers, how to record expenses, how to record your inventory items, record payments and receipts. And also I'm going to show you how to access financial statements and how you can perform journal entries. So without wasting time, let's dive right into it. So in this section of the course, I'm going to show you how you can sign up for Xero. Right, so first of all, you have to fill out this form. Okay, so let's just do that. So I'll just put my name there. And I'll just put my last name there. And I'll put my email. Right, and then I'll put my phone number there. Right, and then I'll tick this, and then I'll go click next confirmation. So here, confirm your email and start using Xero. Okay, so now I'll have to check this email. So here I'll check here. As you can see, they've sent me an email confirmation email, so I'll click that, and here I'll have to enter a reliable password. Okay, so I'll just choose a reliable password here. You can choose your own. Right, then I'll click activate your account here. Right, so here it's then this I have to fill out this form as well, so you can do that. So here you can put your business name. So I'm going to put my own business name there. So I'm gonna put GMG Technologies. It's a fictitious name, it's a fictitious company name, that one. So this one I'm just gonna say a professional. So you can choose you can choose the business category that suits you better. So let me just say here, right, you know, just choose any category there. Then you choose your country, the currency here, the time zone, and last day of your financial year. And do you have employees? Yes. Then buy now? No, not yet. We are not buying, we just want to start the free trial. So we click here. So it's very simple to sign up for Xero, and now it's redirecting us to the dashboard. Okay, so now it is redirected us to the dashboard. As you can see, this is Xero dashboard. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you've seen that the sign up process is very easy, and that you have also managed to reach this dashboard stage. So see you in the next section, where I will take you through the Xero dashboard. Okay, see you in the next section. So in this section, I just want to take you through some of the most important features in Xero. Right, so here, as you can see, we are under dashboard. Okay, and as you can see, it's showing the name of the company, and here it's telling us that we are using the free trial, and we have got 30 days left. Right, and they've got some tutorials to help you navigate or to find your way around Xero. As you can see here, they're saying you can get a snapshot of your cash flow. Here you can use this section to pay your invoice fast online. You can track your money here. You can manage and pay your employees here. You can pay your bills here, and and this is the menu. As you can see here, this is where you can edit your details here, your personal details, the user details, and then here it's an option. It's saying find and connect apps to level up you can connect to Xero App Store, and here you can get notifications, and here you can search any transaction, any supplier, and here you can use this shortcut. It's a shortcut that you can use to create an invoice, create a bill to pay. You can create contacts, quotes, purchase orders. You can spend money, you can save money, you can transfer money here. Okay, and under contacts here on this menu, there's a drop down here that's showing all contacts. So here you can add your customers, you can add your suppliers. Then under accounting, here you can add your bank accounts. Here you can access reports. Here you can access you can see we are going to navigate into all this. Here you can do your VAT reports, you can access them. If you use Xero to do your VAT reports, then here you can access the chart of accounts, fixed assets, and here under business you can project your short-term cash flow. You can see your business performance in summary. Here you can see you can create your invoices. You can also see your invoices and quotes, and so all these are under sales overview. And then here these are under purchases overview. Here you can create a purchase order, and here you can also create your supplier. You know, when you are paying your suppliers, use this option. Then here we normally make use of these products and services. And then under GMG technologies, we've got file settings. You can add a new organization here, all those kind of things. But today I just want to show you features that you can use on a daily basis. So I'm not gonna show you features that you're not gonna need to use on your daily work. Okay, so see you in the next section, guys, when we start on working on practical when I'm going to show you practical features and start adding our contacts and all that there. So see you in the next section. So this is the data that we are going to use in this course. So here we've got data for our customers. These are our customer invoices. So we've got customer name, we've got the quotes, the quote reference, the invoice reference, item codes, item description, the quantity, the subtotal, and the VAT, and the price that inclusive of VAT, VAT, and the totals. And then here we have got the order number that our customer used when they ordered these items. Okay, so these are fictitious items, just to help you guys understand how to work with customers in Xero. And the same here, we have got suppliers. So this data represents supplier invoices, and this data represents customer invoices and customer quotes, and the items they bought and the prices. Even here, this data here shows us the suppliers where we bought these items from, and here the POs, right? We first send them a PO saying that we want these items, do you have? And then they said yes, and then they send us an invoice. In fact, we paid on their quote, and then we paid them, and then they send us their invoice. So here under expenses, we have got some expenses that we like advertising, consulting, and accounting, light, and all that. We also have depreciation. We also have got the interest expense. So I'm just going to show you how to perform all that, and we are also going to look at payments, how to receive payments in Xero, how to record the receipt of payments, and how to record the payments. Okay, and yeah, I hope that we're going to learn a great deal in this course. So this is the data, guys. So in the next section, I'm going to start imputing the data in Xero. So stay tuned and see you in the next section. We are going to start adding our contacts. So we are going to add our customer contacts. So let's just do that. So we, on this menu, we are going to contacts, and then we select customers. Right, so I'll close that, and here on the right corner here, you'll see that there's an option to add a new contact, and here as well there's an option, two options, to either you are importing your contacts or you are adding them. So let's just click here to add our customers. Right, so this is the section where you add your customer information, right? So here we have to add the contact name. This is the company name. You can add the account number. You can add the the person that you can talk to at that company. You can add their email address. If there is another person, another contact person there, you can also add them here. You can add their phone number here. You can add their fax, mobile, direct dial, Skype name on if they've got a Skype ID, their website address, their postal address. You have to add all those. The city in which the company operates in, the region in which the company operates in, the country in which the company is based or located, the street address. You can also add that here, and you can add the city, the state. You can add here their financial details. You can add that, all that there. So business registration number, the credit limit amount. This depends if it's an account customer, and then all that. So sales discount, here you can add a sales discount percentage, the currency, page payments, all that. So you will have to invoice due date. If it is an account, maybe the customer will pay in 30 days, but you have to add the information that is relevant and necessary to your business. You find that some of this information is not necessary, but whichever info that you find useful, then you can make use of that. So let's add we are just going to add a name because it's just a demo, but for you can, if you want to use Xero for your accounting and bookkeeping, then obviously you have to fill out all these fields. But for demonstration purposes and learning purposes, I'm just going to add the company name. Right, so I'll go here. In fact, I'll go here, and the first customer here is this. So I will have to copy that, right, and I'll have to come back and paste that, and then I'll just save that. So we have added our first customer there, so we have to add another one. So I'm going to do the same, right, I'm just going to copy that and come back again and paste that and save, and I'll also add another customer. I'll do the same thing. I'll copy that, I'll save that, I'll add another one, and right, so all of our customers are complete now. Right, so basically we have managed to add our customers. So let's just see the customers that we have added there. Right, so for now it seems like you can't see them, but we'll see them when we start operating, when we start working on customer invoices and all that. Okay, so even now you can see the list here. these are our customers that we've just added. So here they're saying you owe them, they owe you. So for now we can't really see unless otherwise we start adding transactions there. So thank you guys for watching, and see you in the next section where we're going to add our suppliers. So to add the supplier, go to contacts and then choose suppliers, and then you'll get to this page. So here you have to fill out the information here, same like the information that you filled on your customer side. Okay, it's the same information, except that this is now a supplier. Okay, so let's just start adding our suppliers there. So we're going to do come here, and then we copy, and then we save. So don't laugh, please, at the name of my companies. It's just for demonstration purpose. I had no time to research the actual names for these companies, but it's just fictitious. Okay, so let's just copy here. All right, and then let's save. Let's add another one. Let's save. Let's add probably the last one. Right. Yeah, so basically this is it. So now we can see that we've added our suppliers. So as you can see now, this is the list of our customers and suppliers. So guys, thank you so much for watching. So in the next section, I'm going to show you how to add your inventory items. These are products and services in Xero. So see you in the next section. So in this section of the course, I'm going to show you how to add your inventory items, right? So to add your inventory and items, go to business and go to products and services. Okay, so let's wait. Right, so here again we've got options to import, and here we've got the option to create. Okay, so we're going to choose that. So here, this is where you put your item details. So here you put your item code. This is required. You put the name of your inventory item, and then if you track inventory, if you're going to click on this, make sure that you are that type of a business that buys stock in advance and with the hope that you're going to sell it. Okay, so here it's saying track the content value of stock on hand. This option is suitable for organizations with less than 4,000 products or services who purchase items before they are sold and who calculate the average cost of items. Yeah, bon. So here it's saying purchase, add items to bills, purchase orders and all that. Then sell, obviously you have to add them when you are selling, right? So here we said you put the code, the name of the inventory item. If you track inventory, then click here. If your business matches with what's required here, then do that. Then obviously you put the cost of the cost price, the purchase account and the tax rate. In fact, when you choose the purchase account, then the tax rate will appear here. Then put the sale price. So let's just do that. So here, let's go back here. So under inventory, we're going to first start with this one, and then we put it here, right? And obviously the description of this item is this. So obviously we want to track inventory. So the inventory asset account is inventory. Okay, so let's put the cost of this, right? So let's put the cost here. So this is the cost of this, excluding VAT. So we're going to put that, and then here is obviously going to cost of goods sold, right? So description remains the same. So let's choose the selling price. So if we scroll up there, the selling price for this item, in fact we bought this item from our supplier at this price, and then we added our markup of 20%, and then we sold it at 4694 to our customer. So we have to choose that. Okay, and then put it here, and then we choose the account, which is the sales account, and then we say save and add another, right? So this is the process, guys. So in the next section we're going to complete filling out, putting all our inventory items. So see you in the next section. So let's finish up, right? So let's add more inventory items, right? So we have added Lenovo. Let's add Dell, right? So that's the code, and once the description there. So we are going to track that, and what's the cost price? So the cost price is that, all right? And then here obviously it's cost of sales, and then the selling price, we are selling it at this price, right? Obviously the sales account, then we say add another, right? So we add another one, which is HP laptops, and we add the code there. So we say HP. Obviously we want to track inventory. What's the cost price? The cost price is this, right? And then we choose the account here, and we choose the selling price. So the selling price for this, obviously we put it here, right? So then save and add another, right? Then the last one, last, it's the code is this one, AL, right? And then we choose the description there. So let's just say MacBook laptop, right? And then the cost price of this is 16. So we add that, we choose the account, and we choose the selling price for this. Obviously we are selling it for this, and then we add our sales, right? So we say save. So now we've added our stock items, their cost price, their sale. We are yet to add the quantity. So first of all we have to buy from the supplier and then sell to the customer. So in the next section I'm going to show you the process of recording of creating purchase order for suppliers, and then after that I'm going to show you how to create an invoice to pay the supplier. Okay, and then after that we can work on the customer side. So now let's just cross check that these prices correct, especially the sale prices. So we've got 19825, we've got 83, we've got 5, and we've got 46. So that's correct. So see you guys in the next section. So in this section I'm going to show you how to create a supplier purchase order. So it's just an order that we send to the supplier. It's showing the items that we want in the prices, in the supplier prices. So when the supplier confirms to us that they have the items in stock, they send their code attached to our purchase order, and then we pay for the items, and then they send an invoice to us. So I just want to show you this process of creating a purchase order that we have to link to the supplier invoice when we receive it. So here I'll just click add purchase order. So let's wait. So here we have to choose the supplier name first. So the supplier name first, the first one is Lenovo. Okay, so Lenovo computers. Obviously delivery date, we want the items ASAP, right? So we have to say today, okay, because it's cash, we are doing cash payment. And then here they've put the PO number, which is fine. And here we have to see okay, so now on this reference, let's put the customer order number, because the process should be the customer will call us asking us if we have the items, and then we will acknowledge, say yes we have. So in a way they give us their reference number that we are going to use when we are buying our stuff from our suppliers. So that's what's happening here. So here we have to choose the item. Okay, obviously it's Lenovo. Okay, so Lenovo, here we see that the price before this is the price before VAT, because if we come here you see this is 3912. So here we see 3912, but what's the quantity that we are buying? We are buying 30 of that. Okay, so we have to put that 30, and then as you can see now, then we can say hey, approve. Then here you see you can add multiple lines, and you can add the address, attention, telephone, and all that, but here we're just saying approve and add another one. See, so this is how you can add a purchase order, a supplier purchase order. So in the next section we are going to finish up adding all the other supplier purchase orders. So thank you, see you in the next section. So let's finish up adding our supplier purchase orders. So here let's see, we are buying from Dell computers, so let's just type Dell here, and let's choose the delivery date, and let's choose the order number that we assigned to our customers. And here let's choose Dell, right? And how much are we buying? 26. Okay, so we're buying 26. So let's click approve and add another. So approve and add another. Right, so we've added our purchase order there. So let's also create another purchase order. So here HP, let's choose HP. So HP, then we choose today's date. Obviously it's 1003, and then we choose the item HP3 laptop. And how much are we buying? 20. And then we click approve and add another. Okay, so my network I think is acting up. I'll refresh it in a bit. Here, what else? This is the last one. Just put Apple, but it's MacBook. It's a Apple. Apple. Okay. So Apple computers, and then 1004. Okay. And it's a MacBook. Let me check how much are we buying. We're buying 15. Right, so let's just click approve, because that's the last purchase order. Right, so perfect. So this is how you can add a purchase order in Xero. Okay, so let's just view our purchase orders. Right, so these are all our purchase orders, guys. So thank you, and in the next section we are going to bill the supplier. We are going to enter the supplier bill so that we can make payments to the supplier. So see you in the next section. So in this section, let's just enter the supplier bills. Okay, so we go we click on business. Under business, then we click bills to pay. Right, so we close that. Then here we have to create a bill. As you can see, there is no bill that has been entered yet. And in the event that maybe you want to process a credit note whereby you are returning some stuff that you no longer like, or some stuff that are default and that have got a fault, in fact, then you can obviously create a new credit note here. Right, so here let's click on new bill, and here we need to right, so we have to check. Here we'll be using this supplier invoice references. Okay, so let's just copy that. And who is the supplier there? Lenovo. So you just Lenovo computers, and due date, let's just put today's date, and then here we paste this. Okay, so here purchase order, this is outstanding for this supplier, so we can just click on copy that. Okay, and we've copied that. As you can see, we just copied our purchase order. In other words, we've linked our purchase order with our invoice. Okay, so here you can choose whether you want to keep the purchase order here plus the supplier reference. It's up to you. So I'll just click on approve here. Right, so let's just do that. Let's add another bill. Right, so there another bill is Dell. So we just write Dell computers, and here then we copy that, and here we can even choose to put the supplier reference there, and then we can say approve and create another bill. So now this is HP, so we're gonna type HP, and then here we're gonna copy that PO, and we're gonna put something like that. Right, so let's say approve and add another. So now we are left with this. So let's just type Apple. Let's just choose the date here. Let's just copy, and let's just do that. Okay, so basically basically this is how you link your purchase order to your supplier bill. Okay, right, so as you can see, this is great. So here we can just click on bills to pay. So now as you can see, we see the reference for the PO for in the invoice number here, then Apple, and you see, so it's showing that we haven't paid anything yet, so these are all due, which is fantastic. Then here it's saying awaiting payment, which means these are awaiting payment. So if now we can go to purchase orders, now we're gonna see that all these ones have been approved. Right, so which is great. So now in the next section we have to focus on paying. But let's just not focus on paying for now, but let's focus on adding customer transactions, and then we pay our suppliers once we receive payments from our customers. Okay, so see you in the next section. So we are on our dashboard now. So as you can see, our dashboard is been updating, and now you can check that it's saying for awaiting payments, and you know, this week only this is outstanding, you see. So our dashboard will be updating as we enter transactions. Right, so like I said in the previous section, that the logic should be when customers, you know, our customers, they've paid when they ordered these laptops, right? So the logic is we have to record the receipts so that we can have cash to pay our suppliers. So let's just start recording our customer transactions now. So let's go to business and let's go to quotes. So I'm just doing this because I just want you to understand, to grasp what's happening, right? So I'm just going to create some quotes so that you understand what's happening, right? And then we link those quotes to the invoice. So it's just a process to, you know, help you acquaint with the process of accounting. Right, so let's add a quote here. Right, so let's see who the customer is, the first one. So the customer here is GM. So let's just try again. GM. For some reason I don't know what's happening, but let me try to. Okay, GM here. So GM. Okay, GM Technology is there, and then we put today's date and the reference, the customer reference there that we have assigned to their order, and obviously they are buying Lenovo laptops. Okay, so let's see how much are they buying. They're buying 30 of them. Right, so they're buying 30 of them. So this is a quote, and then we don't want to send now, but we just want to, okay, let's just say send for now. Okay, so we're gonna use a fictitious email address to send because we haven't imputed our we haven't added our emails when we haven't added emails on our customers, so we're just gonna use this fictitious one, right? And then right, so it's fine, we've sent this quote to the customer, and next up we are going to finish up on, you know, creating more quotes, and then we can link them to the invoice that we are going to send to the customer. So see you in the next section. So let's continue adding our codes. So let's add a code now, a new code. So who is the customer now? The customer is ABC. So ABC, and here it's 1002. And what brand are they buying? They're buying Dell. So these are buying Dell laptop. And how much? 26. Right, so 26, and then we say send, and then obviously we put a fake email here, and then we say send. Okay, then obviously you add your customized message there. Then let's click again, add a new code, and who is the customer? AFG. So AFG. Right, then here, and this is 1003. And what brand? Obviously HP. Right, so how much are they buying of HP? 20. So 20 there, and then here we send. Obviously we put our fake email, right, and then here we add the last one, the last code. So affin, that's the last one, affin. Right, so 1004, and then obviously MacBook, then that they're buying 15. Okay, 15, and then we send a code to the customer. Right, perfect. So basically if we come here and click here, right, if you come here and click here, you see that we've sent about four codes to our customers. So in the next section, guys, I'm going to show you how you can add these to your invoices. Okay, so see you in the next section. So now you see we have 0 codes in the draft section. We have 0 in the client. We have 0, right? So now let's say when we send our codes to our customers, they have to send sort of a confirmation that they've been accepted, right? And then we have to invoice them, right? So here we are going to select all these. We're going to select them, and then we have to put them under accepted. Okay, so which means we've moved them from sent to accepted. So we go again under accepted. So now it's time to invoice them. So we have to choose here, and it's either we can create an invoice or we can copy to an invoice, right? For example, if we click here, then we have the option to choose where we want to move this code to. Obviously we want to charge this code to a customer, so we have to select this, right? And then we have to let's say create a draft here. So let's wait. Okay, so now it's affin, right? So now it's affin, and the due date is this, and this is the reference. So now it becomes an invoice. So what we're gonna do is we are going to say approve, right? Which means this, we've added the code to an invoice. Okay, right. Then we can go back. We can go back to sales overview, right? We can go back to sales overview, right? Now we are under sales overview, and let's go under quotes, right? Let's go under quotes, and here under accepted we've invoiced this. So this one we're going to mark it as invoiced. Okay, so we are going to mark it as invoiced. Pardon me please, my network is acting up, right? So under invoiced, you see there's one, and for sure we've invoiced this code. So in the next section we're going to finish up invoicing all these codes. So see you in the next section. So let's finish up. So here let's invoice this as well. So let's just copy it. Let's copy it here. We're going to copy the invoice charge and also mark it as invoice at the same time, because we don't have to come back and mark that. Right, so now this is 1003, so all we need is to approve. Okay, so let's put the due date and let's put approved. Okay, right, so let's go back. Let's go to quotes. Let's go to quotes, and then under accepted, then we have to copy this, and then we have to also mark it as invoiced. All right, so here we're going to mark approved. Okay, I'm forgetting to put the due date there, so approved. Okay, and then we can finish on the last one. Then accepted, we have to copy that and mark that code as invoiced. Right, so we have to okay, we have to click on approve. So guys, it's that simple, right? So it's that simple, and that's all you need to know, all you need to understand. Then here, invoice reminders, you can set that up, right? So now, as you can see, it's saying these we haven't paid, these we haven't received any payment for these invoices yet. These are still due to us, right? So as you can see, you know, the process is very simple and straightforward. And from this section you can even send statements. For example, let's say you want to send a statement, and you know, January, so you can say, you can choose let's say the end of February, and you can choose here, you can change the activity. Here you can see the outstanding, and here you can choose the contact. For example, who is the customer there? We've got GM. So we've got GM. We've got GM Technologies, right? So you can even update, and you can see it's even showing the amount due, outstanding balance. You see, so you can see this is the statement, how it's gonna look like. You see all this, so you can choose to print, PDF, or email this statement. Okay, so guys, this is fantastic, this is great, and see you in the next section. And in this section, I'm just going to show you something fantastic, right? So here I just want to show you some reports that you can access, right? So for example, here you can access your VAT report. So let me close that. You can check your budget manager, cash summary, tracking the balance sheet, depreciation schedule, profit and loss, fixed asset reconciliation, statement of cash flow, aged payables detail, right? For example, we want to see our aged payables details. Here they are saying you can see individual bills, credit notes, and all based on the age of the transaction, so we can check that. So payables, these are our creditors that we haven't paid yet. So here you can see the age. Here, this is the aged payables detail. This is very, very important, because most of the time your boss or your finance manager may ask you to generate that, because at the end of the month they want to know how much you owe your payables, and so that you can make payment arrangements, right? So there's a lot of, you can even group by contact, summarize by, you can do date, invoice reference. There are a lot of stuff and cool things you can do here. You are free to explore and play around this, but you can see if it is greater than 1 month, the current one, this is the current. So it starts with current, greater than 1 month, 1 month, less than 1 month, then 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and older. See, this is the age of all our payables, right? So let's go back to reports. Right, so you may also want to see the aged payable summary, because that was the detail. So you can click here and see the summary. So this is just the summary, that one was the detailed, right? So here you can see even the aged receivables detail. You can see how old your receipts are outstanding. So here you can see that, oh, okay, these are current receipts, or sales or receipts that haven't, or invoices that haven't been paid yet. Okay, and you can even see the expenses, if any, but I doubt we haven't yet put any expenses, so there's nothing to show there. Right, so here they are saying payable invoice detail, invoice summary. Here you can check and see payable invoice detail. So there are a lot of cool stuff that you can do here. You can access these payable invoice details and stuff, and you can even click that to go to the actual invoice. So these are a lot of cool stuff. We haven't done any bank reconciliation yet, If we go to trial balance, it's going to show the sales receipt, the sales and the purchases that we haven't paid yet. So here it's showing December 2021, so we can just say today and then we update. So as you can see, it's showing trial balance, sales, cost of goods sold, account receivable, account payable, then VAT, right? And you can see as well the cash flow method. This one is a direct method. Okay, you can see the cash flow, nothing, it's not showing anything yet. Okay, so we'll come back to it as we enter more transactions, and you can try to see the profit and loss here, but we are going to come back once we have entered all our stuff. So for now, the net profit is this. Okay, so we are going to come back and see again. So this is the profit and trading in profit and loss account. You can see whether your business is making profit or not. Then obviously let's view the balance sheet at this point, but we are going to revisit once we add more transactions. Okay, let's just select the date, update. So for now, we only have under current assets, we've got accounts receivables of this much, accounts and these ones. Then equity is only here, we've got current year earnings, because we say net income affects the net profit, the retained earnings in the balance sheet. Right, so basically this is what I wanted to show you as of now. So see you in the next section. So it's time to record our expenses. So to record our expenses, we first of all, we just want to create a few suppliers here, you know, that are providing us with accounting and for our business and all that. So we are going to add that. So we come back here, we add here GMG Consultancy, then we save, and then we add another one which is Sunduzi Municipality. These provide us with water, electricity, right? And then add new contact. Then we've got this motor vehicle company. Okay, so we're gonna say success motor vehicle. So we are going to buy a car for our company here, right? So now let's enter our bills, right? So now we have to create a new bill. We are not gonna create a purchase order because these are just expenses which we are not buying any stock. So here we have to say GMG. So GMG Consultancy. Then obviously on reference, we're going to put the reference, so which is this one. That's their reference. And the first one is advertising. So we are going to skip the item because it's not stock. So here we're going to say advertising expenses. Then here we just put quantity 1, then unit price. This is the cost for the advertising. Then obviously account, we have to choose advertising, right? So then we have to approve and add other. Right, so the next one up is GMG as well. Right, just wanted to show you in different, but we could have included that in the same invoice, but just to give you an understanding of what's happening, right? So here then we put the price there, and obviously it's consulting and accounting, right? Then we say approve and add other. Right, then the last one, it's success motor vehicle. What's the reference? So that's the reference. Purchase of Ford vehicle. Right, purchase of Ford vehicle 1, and what's the price here? What's the price? Okay, so we're buying this for 35,000. Okay, so it's 35,000. then obviously we have to choose the account. This is an asset. Okay, so this is an asset. Here there's no asset, motor vehicle. Okay, so what we're gonna do now is we are going to go to the chart of accounts. This is where we get to see all these ones. Okay, get to see all assets, get to see assets and all that there. So we're gonna add a fixed asset here, a unique code for that, 1001. Then it's gonna be motor vehicle is a fixed asset, right? Motor vehicle. Then description, purchase of motor vehicle. Right, so purchase of motor vehicle, obviously here we charge no VAT, so I need to choose no VAT here. So I'll save that, and I also want to add an account here. It's a fixed asset, 1002. This gonna be less motor vehicle depreciation. Less motor vehicle depreciation. So here depreciation for motor vehicle. So depreciation is the accounting for the aging of assets, right? So here we choose as well no VAT. We don't charge VAT on that. Right, fantastic. And then now we can come back to bills to record our new bill from success, right? Success motor, and then here we can just add SS00. Okay, is their reference. So here you can say purchase of Ford vehicle, okay, 1, and then the unit price we said it's 35,000, and then when we scroll down we choose motor vehicle here, then it's gonna be 35,000. So this is how you can add an account, right? So bill edit, right? So this is fantastic, this is great. So if you can go to the report here and go to balance sheet, you will find out that now we have got an asset. We've got an asset of 35,000, which is a motor vehicle, the fixed asset. So fixed asset 35,000. So yeah, so basically that's that, right? So that's that. So if we can say this plus this, and here, okay, obviously accounts receivable, total current assets, and this March 763, and this one, then you can see that the balance sheet is balancing. So yeah, this is fantastic. And then let's go back. So in the next section, guys, let's work on the banking part. Let's receive and make payments. Okay, so see you in the next section. So in this section of the course, I'm going to show you how to import a bank statement, right? So I'll have to see, here is a fictitious bank statement that we've created. So I've just entered all this here. So now I need to enter this, import this in Xero. Okay, so to do that, first of all, I have to go under accounting and then bank account. So I have to add a bank account first. So here it's telling me that add a bank account. So I'm just going to add a fictitious bank account, right? So let's just wait as it loads. So it's saying popular banks in South Africa. Select your bank. So I'm just gonna choose a random bank here, Nedbank. Okay, and then right, so it's saying log in and connect accounts. No, I don't want to log in. So it's a fictitious account. Okay, so account name, it's gonna be GMG Technologies. Then I just put, it ends with 99. Okay, things like that. So account type, obviously I'm just gonna put it, let me just say loan or whatever, but you can choose whatever type you want. So account number thing, so 0 0 0 1 2 then 99. So we're saying 3 6, so 3 6 9 then 10. All right, so I'm gonna say continue. Right, so they're saying the bank account has been added. As you can see here, that's the bank account. Get bank feeds, no, or manually import bank statement. So I'll click that to import. So I'll have to I've prepared a CSV file, so I'll just browse through that. I'll just browse that, and then here I'll come to Xero. Then we've got bank transactions here. So as you can see here, I have to import it. So now it's saying yes, based on statement line items you have assigned, you know, some are matching and some are not. So do you want to save this? You see, so I have to save this. Okay, so it's saying 0 way duplicates, and then I say okay. Right, so let's just wait there. Okay, so it's saying there's 152 that's left here in the balance. That's the bank balance, statement balance. Okay, so now I have to match and reconcile my bank, to match everything, to allocate receipts to customer invoices and payments to supplier invoices. So we'll do that in the next section. So see you in the next section. So let's start matching. So as you can see here, there is 15284. So this one matches with this. So we are saying this amount that has been received when we sold our laptops, we received that from ABC Computer Services. So it's matching because it's saying that there's a green. If you see a green thing here, green color against this white here, and even the figures here, they are matching. So we say okay. So we are confirming. Then this is true as well for AFG Technologies. We received funds from them, so it's okay. Then we are confirming. Then obviously it's true for Dell computers. We spent this, we paid this, so we are confirming. And then we spent this to GMG Consultancy, right? So we have to confirm that. So we have to confirm. And the same we spend also is accounting fees. We have to confirm, right? So here to success we spent 35,000, and then we have to confirm that, right? So as you can see, we are now left with the payments that we don't know who the supplier was or is, right? So here we understand that this is we paid this to Msunduzi municipality, so we have to click on match here. Okay, right? So when we click on match, we have got a lot of transactions here, and we are seeing that here it's asking us find and select matching transactions. Okay, so we have to see if we can find that. Then no transactions have been selected, so the sum, so which means there is an error that we may have done. So before that, let's just see, let's just work with this that we've received here. So let's just select match, and we are saying that the amount that's close to this is this one, so we have to select that, and we have to reconcile this. There's a difference of this much, so we have to say minor adjustment, and then we say 0.14, then the totals match, then we say reconcile, right? So let's do the same thing here. We received this much, and we have to say okay. So we see that there's this one that's matching, and then we scroll down, you see we have to adjust that with this, right, and then we spend this, so we have to click that to find out. Then the amount that's close to this is this one, so we have to scroll down, and there's only a minor difference of 0.13. Then we say reconcile, right? Then it's also showing that we spend that kind of money, so we see 15, it's close to this, so you see, oh, there's a small adjustment that we have to make there. And then we also do the same thing here, 284, and then here we just do a minor adjustment. So I'm just giving you, on your case or on your side, it may be different, but that's the process. Then here, if we say match here, you see there's no other corresponding what can I say, account. Okay, so to do that now, if we come here, you see that we have to cancel this, so we have to create. Okay, so what are we, name of the contact? We don't have the name of the contact because we just bought, in fact we didn't buy we are just contributing capital. Okay, so all we need to do is we have to scroll down, and then here there is retained owner, a share capital, right? So here the owner is introducing funds into the business. So owner a funds introduced, owner a drawings. Okay, but let's just put it under equity because it's money that is put in the business. So let's just say capital. Let's just say capital. Okay, right? So when we say capital now, right, so we said capital, and then right, so we can add details there, and then we can see, oh, okay, it's owner a share capital. So you know, we can even choose to enter it into, say, the owner's introduced capital. Yeah, but let's just save the transaction here. Then we can say reconcile. Okay, then now here I believe we forgot to create this Msunduzi. So here what we are going to do now, we have to create. So we are going to say Msunduzi. Okay, and then we have to put that under okay, we have to put that under light and power. So we're saying rates. Okay, payment of rates. So payment of rates. Okay, so we have to click on add details, and here you can see, right, so now we can save the transaction. So now we can reconcile. Right, so it's that simple. So you can see that you've reconciled and all the transactions for this account, and the balance is this. So see you guys in the next section. Hello guys, and welcome back. So you can see we have done that. So differences, different balances, but now we have got this much to spare. Okay, so we can just view the bank reconciliation report, and as you can see here, we can see that we can print, we can export. Okay, so we can check here, we can see. Hi guys, and welcome back. So now let's just go back to accounting here. Let's check reports. Right, so now let's view our balance sheet. Let's update. Right, so as you can see, we've got under current assets, we've got bank, and we've got this much in the bank, then fixed assets this much, then total assets this much. Then we have got current liabilities this much, rounding that's much. Then we don't have, as you can see here, we no longer have current accounts receivables, accounts payables, because we have paid our accounts payables, and our debtors have paid us. And then net assets here, we, as you can see, so equity, retained earnings, and share capital. So it amounts to this, which is great. And we can check the cash summary here. So as you can see, it's showing us the cash summary income. This was income variance 100%. It's increasing, and then less expenses. So you can see plus other cash movements, fixed assets, plus movements in equity, owner share capital, plus tax movements, the net cash movement, open balance, then cash balance. So as you can see, it's a very good indicator of cash flow movement. And then we have got profit and loss, right? Profit and loss, we've built all these expenses and our profit is this much, which is fantastic, right? Then let's check the statements of cash flow, right? So it's saying operating activities, receipts from customers, payments to suppliers and employees, cash receipts, then payment of property, financing activities. Then obviously this is the cash balance that you see. If you go to our balance sheet, you see this cash balance, right? So basically that's how you can check everything. So even if you check the trial balance, you can choose today and then update. So here's how the trial balance looks like. Okay, so this is fantastic, guys, and I hope that you have enjoyed this course and that you now have got an idea of what's happening. So in the next section we're going to look at these analytics. So see you in the next section. Hello guys and welcome back. So let's look at these analytics, short-term cash flow. So what Xero does is it's kind of help you project your future cash flow. So here you select your bank and you select the period, next 7 days or 30 days, then you say view projection. So they're saying total invoice owed to you, so projected in the balance will be this. Okay, so summary view and table view. So yeah, basically that's fantastic, right? And then you can view business snapshot here. Let's just wait and see. So here you can see the profitability and income, expenses. So income is rising, expenses are also, because they are variable, then the profit is like that. Then gross profit margin 17%, bank fees, cleaning, consulting, balance sheet, liabilities, equity, then assets, then overall cash balance. So this is this is very fantastic. Okay, this is fantastic. You can choose to print this, you can choose whatever here. So I believe this is great. Okay, so basically these are some of the most important things. You can go to advances. Here you can put your settings, financial settings, chart of accounts, tax rates, you know, all those things. So yeah guys, then suppose you want to do journal entries. Obviously you have to come under reports and then journal report. Okay, journal report here. Then you can even choose to add a new journal here. So basically guys, that's it. So I'm just gonna do, in the next section I'm just going to show you how to make use of journal entries. So see you in the next section. Hello everyone. So in this section of the course I'm going to talk about depreciation. Right, so when you buy an asset, to use in your business, then as you start to use the asset, then its value depreciates or decreases. So in other words, we are saying depreciation is just the wear and tear of the asset, the loss of value of the asset over time. So it's a non-cash expense, right? So let's just see some of the ways we can go about recording depreciation for an asset. All right, so if we go here to reports, right, in fact not reports but to chart of accounts, if we go to chart of accounts, you see that there's less motor vehicle depreciation. Here there's nothing, so we need to enter depreciation. Let's say I know it's absurd that we just bought a vehicle and then we are trying to charge depreciation for it at the same time. No, but now it's for learning and demonstration purposes. Let's say it's at the end of the year and we are charging depreciation, right, or at the end of the month. So let's just guess and assume, that we are using a straight line method, right? For example, here our depreciation per month, our depreciation charge per month will be 291.67, right? Let's assume that we bought this asset at the start of the month, right? Hello everyone and welcome back. So in this section we just wanna charge depreciation to of the motor vehicle that we bought to the income statement. So depreciation is just the wear and tear of an asset. It's the decrease of an asset that we have to account for in the income statement. So it's a non-cash item. So without wasting time, let's dive right into it. So now let's just go to reports. So we want to do a journal entry for that. So here let's go into a journal entry, right? So here this is what we did. We decreased the value of the asset by this amount of depreciation, and then our depreciation increased through the debit side. So now we want to create a new journal that charges depreciation to the income statement. So even now, if we can check to the income statement, let's check the income statement, you will see that we haven't yet charged depreciation, but the value of our asset is decreased, right? in a way you may be or somehow you may be confused where you get in this depreciation. We are saying let's try to charge depreciation for this asset. It's 1 month old. Let's say we bought this at the beginning of February and it has got a useful life of 10 years and we are using straight line method. So the annual, if we are, let's say, charging depreciation for this asset at the end of the year, we're gonna charge 3.5. But now this asset is going to up to December. From February it's 11 months, so this will be the annual depreciation. If we add up all the monthly depreciation, they should add up to this for 11 months. So the monthly charge is this. So that's what we want to do now. So we can go back here and go to journal entries now, right? Then we add a new journal and then we say depreciation expense. So then we say motor vehicle. Okay, then we are charging it today, right? So motor vehicle, since when we reversed the motor vehicle depreciation, it was debit, so we are going to credit. So 291.67 And then to complete the double entry, we're going to select depreciation here, and then we post. Right, so now we need to check our reports, our profit and loss. It's only the profit and loss that needs to so the profit and loss is to show that. So as you can see, we've charged depreciation of this and like so. Okay, and let's try. So basically this is how you can charge depreciation to that, and we can also try to check the balance sheet. Let's see if there is any change to the balance sheet. Right, so as you can see here, the balance sheet is just showing the NBV, the net book value net of depreciation. Okay, because even if we can say 35,000, then let's just say this minus 291.67, obviously we get this figure here. So that's the figure that you can see here under motor vehicles. Okay, and if you come back here, you want to check the depreciation schedule. Right, for now let's just check this month if there's anything. Okay, so there isn't anything, right? We have to set that up. So yeah, that's perfect. So this is what I wanted to show you guys. So there are multiple ways of going about that. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope that you have enjoyed this course.